Hello everyone and welcome to this video. Today I'm going to show you how to disassemble and assemble a ball bearing. This is the bearing we're going to assemble and disassemble. As you can see, there's a hair in the way. As you can see, it's pretty dirty. Like up in the top here, you can see there's a lot of, I don't really know what it is, rust. I don't know if it's rust because then I can remove it. But yeah, we're going to clean that away. So this is one I've already done. This is for stuff that doesn't have to hold a load. This will break very easily if it's under a lot of like weight and stuff while in use. This one is greased up with this. It's some oil. It's hobby oil. And this is for like skateboarding and stuff like that. It can hold load without breaking. It's just a lot better for that. So yeah, you know the reason why this has to be disassembled. So what you're gonna do is, if you see here, focus. Oh, finally, you fucking idiot. Oh, yeah. So as you can see, these flaps here, these metal flaps on the cage, right there. No, you can't see that one. Right, this one, for example, all of those has to be opened in order to get the balls out so that we can clean them, and the raceways, and those holding the raceways. So we're going to do that now. Just gotta make sure that's the one. Yeah, okay. So you gotta open these one after one, and while making sure you're not breaking the thing. That would be pretty bad if you did. So like one after one, we're going to open these up. Like this. There we go. Yeah, that should be all of them. And as you can see, the cage just dropped out very easily. And you gotta have the outer cage out too. There we go. As you can see, this is a metal cage. There's also plastic cages, which are easier to get out, but yeah. So after you've done that, you have the bearing without the cages, and as you can see, the balls drop down, or will not drop down, but you can just take a pointed tool and like, yeah, press them down. So now you've got to like open this up without making a mess. You gotta use some force. So I'm gonna use my shirt here to make sure that the bearings or the balls won't get all over the place. There we go. So as you can see, there's the one raceway and there's the inner ring. So now you've got to take like a container. I've got this very primitive one made from a soda can and some soap water. As you can see here, you gotta fill it up like this and take your balls and put them into the thing here. And that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's the 8 balls you got here. So as I said before, this is soap water, and that is for cleaning the balls. Maybe I should add a little bit more. There we go. And then we'll get the balls clean. I'm just gonna set it away and let it soak a little bit. So now that that is done, we can go on and make the rest of the shit. So you got to have a cleaning tool. I got this toothbrush. Just take some water, as I've got here, like dip it in it, like that. Take some more of the soap water and just get some on there. So you can see now this is wet. And just start cleaning all of the things. It doesn't really matter if you use force or not. Well, if you use force, it's gonna be more clean. But, like, it's not going to break the things because, as you can see, it's brush. So, yeah, it's not going to put that much force on the things, so it's not going to break that easily. You're going to have to use a lot of force to do that. So, yeah. Now that seems pretty clean, if I may say so myself, and I may say so. That's pretty good. So now move on to the next one. Just keep on cleaning until they're, yeah, clean. You know, that makes sense. You just gotta do that to all the parts. So yeah. I think I will get back to you after I've done this. Also make sure to have some towel to like dry the things you have. Else they're going to rust, and you don't want that. Okay, so when you have done that, you can see all my parts is clean now. Are clean now and looking pretty good. Yeah, so now we've got to assemble this again, which is the tree part, but don't worry, we'll get there. So what you gotta do is take the outer bearing, get something sharp, and if you have a table you can destroy it. Just make sure that the glue from a hot glue gun will stick, because trust me, you don't want this to slip away. Because, well, I don't know, if you have some spare balls it would not hurt that much, but I don't imagine that you would want to lose those. So yeah. So now that we've got those and the streaks there, we can take our hot glue gun, which don't have any more glue. Fucking great timing. 2 seconds. Okay, I'm back. So this didn't have any more glue in it, so what you gotta do is just like make sure it goes down into the streaks, and then take your outer ring and press it into and make sure it's level, because you don't want the balls to like slip out or anything. Pretty annoying if they do, trust me, I've been there. So make sure it's nice and secure to whatever surface you're using, and let it dry. Okay, so now that it have dried, you've got to take a towel like this, the one you used to dry the other things, and take your first you take your container with the ball bearings and your other container and just dispose the soap water into it. Make sure the ball bearings doesn't get into there. Okay, after you've done that, just take your towel and put the ball bearings into it. I don't know what the fuck is with me and ours today. Okay, and like do this. Oh no, that's not good. Oh well, I'm just gonna pick it up. So yeah, okay. After you've done that, just clean them up a bit, dry them. Sorry, not clean them up. Like that. And now what you gotta do is have your ball bearings like close nearby. Take some small magnets and attach them to the outer ring. Take the balls and place them into the outer ring. This can be a little tricky. I'm just going to take these out to the side, if you can still see them, and place them into this. It's going to take some trial and error, but you'll get it. Don't worry about it. Just like me, this. Oh no. It requires some concentration, so don't mind me being quiet right now. There we go. Okay. So you might have failed a couple of times, I don't know. But I've done this a couple of times, so yeah. So now you gotta take some of these lollipop sickle sticks to hold against. Just keep the magnets on, those will help you. I'm sorry that you can't see this, but you've gotta like close this off very tightly. And then take the inner ring here and like force it into the bearings. I think, yeah, one of my bearings fell out. Oh well, then just take it out again. Oh no. This is not going good. Oh well. I'll get them in there again. Don't worry about it.
One eternity later.
Okay. Let's try this again. Now that I've got all the bearings, balls in there again. So let's do this. Do this. Like that, and just force this into there. And I think I fucked it up again. No, I did not. And then just force it down. When you hear the click, you know it's locked in. So now you just gotta remove this from the glue. Like this. Oh, this is pretty fucking well glued on. Ah, there we go. And now you see, this works pretty well now without the cage, but of course you still got to take the cage on, else it's not, like, you see how it wobbles. That is not good. So we've got to take the cage here, and even the like locks out so that it's easier to get on. So there we go. So you got to take some pliers here, these pliers, and like, well, not these, your own, but like even them out like this. Like that. So you see, now they're all facing upwards like this, and it's not focusing. Focus like this. Okay, now take your bearing and just like space the balls out so that there is an even distance between them all. This might not be that easy though. There we go. So like this. Now there's some space in between them all. And just take a cage and stick it in there. I'll plug it in there and like not fuck it up while you do so. Okay, I might have taken this one a little far out. Okay. This one too. Okay, let's try again. Trial and error, I tell you. Okay, let's these two out again. Like that. And there we go. Now it's in there. Then you flip it around and take the outer cage. Oh shit, wrong way. The outer cage and put it in there. And then you just bend the locks in place. What I usually do is take one of the locks and then when I've got that one in place, yeah, there we go. Then when I've got that one in place, I take on the opposite end of the bearing and take that one in place. That way it's locked in place and then it will be easier for me to lock the other ones in place. There we go. And then do the same for all the other ones. Like that. And now you see it looks like a whole bearing. Fully operational and everything. Spins much better than it did before. Beautiful. It really is. So now that we've done that, you see now I've got all these three bearings. This one I imagine would be the one, yeah. This one I've greased up with a little oil. These two I've not. You see the spin for quite some time, sorry. I'm just a little retarded on English today. But yeah, that was how to clean and disassemble and assemble a bearing. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.